Hi guys, it's your boy Jordan Barry. Welcome to my ab routine, how I pretty much build an all-round, well-developed six-pack. If you're not already, smash that subscribe button, hit the like, post notifications, I mean all that YouTube jargon, just do it, just support me, would appreciate it, we can be friends. So yeah, I'm going to hit a timestamp of the actual workout. Before that I'm going to talk to you about a few factors that actually go into having solid, defined, popping abs, which is always ideal, right? So let's begin. First things first, the only way you can actually sufficiently, that's what I was looking for, train your abs is actually by engaging them. Just think about it, contracting them, sorry. When you train biceps, you squeeze your biceps. When you train abs, it's kind of a lot harder to emphasize that squeeze. So here's Barry's top tip for you guys. Exhale out, really try and empty your lungs. So for example, and you should ideally at home, give it a go. Don't leave me on my own. Don't make me like mug. Try it at home right now. You should ideally be feeling a squeeze and contraction. As you exhale out, I'm a bit winded now. As you exhale out, you should ideally feel that squeeze and contraction. So ideally, before you train any ab exercise, you should kind of get used to contracting them, because it's a big factor. You're not contracting them properly, you're not training them properly. So at the top of every ab movement, so even on a sit-up, you're leaning up, you get to the top of the movement, really try and breathe out, emphasize that squeeze. This will make your abs, but the engagement will go through the roof, and I promise you'll see more visible results. You want to do extremely hard contracted reps over just light, not really feeling it, just going through the motions. That does not get you results. Don't cheat yourself, don't cheat your abs, follow my advice. And point two, to be honest with you, I see a lot of myths on YouTube about this, a lot of phony workouts where it promises you to get a six-pack by doing like 3 exercises. The only way you can get visibly defined abs is by being in a calorie deficit, which means losing weight. Because if you've got a high percentage body fat, you can't see the abs, it's just not possible, it's not doable. So ideally at this point, you should be looking to build your core up before you cut down, because I've done this myself. I've cut down, but my abs there's not much muscle on my abdominals, so therefore they're not as visible, if that makes sense. So what you should do before even thinking about cutting down is building an actual decent amount of muscle in your abdominals. So when you do cut down, number one, you won't have to cut as much because your body fat, you can have a higher body fat percentage and your muscle abdominals will still be visible, as opposed to having not as much muscle. So you have to cut a lot more to kind of get them as visible as possible, if that makes sense. So yeah, absolutely give that a go. Quick side note, I forgot to mention, I've made a full video about how to be in a calorie deficit, so losing weight, how to set up your own nutrition plan tailored for you, your own pretty much free nutrition plan. So link in the description, be sure to check out after this video, as it's a pretty important factor. So just head over to the gym. So the first exercise of today is hanging leg raises. I always find these the most challenging, so I always put them in first, as it makes so much more sense when you've got the most energy to do the most challenging. So the key with this movement is to try and get your knees to touch the top of your chest and really try and emphasize on the breathing, like I mentioned previously. You want to keep it nice, slow and controlled. Many people go wrong by doing it like swinging and building momentum up. That is a no-no, we do not want to be doing that. So on to exercise 2. This is what I like to call an extreme declined sit-up. The key with this is, like I said, at the top of the movement, really breathe out and empty those lungs. Like most of the exercises today, we're going to be keeping it nice, slow and controlled, as that is what actually contracts the abdominals, and that is the most effective way to build up a strong, well-developed core. So a little tip with this, I always get a box, like a little gym step-up box, and I'll whack it onto the incline bench. And what this allows is for a greater range of motion, so I can actually get kind of more of an emphasis on my abdominals, because once you hit a certain point, you need to add a bit of progressive overload, because that is what will build you a strong core in the future. So for the third and final exercise, this is a reverse crunch. You can either do this with a med ball
medicine ball, or you can just use your legs. I like to kind of use my legs and just really concentrate on engaging the abdominals towards the end of my ab workout, as my abs are pretty much already fatigued. So this is a really nice finisher, which I'd recommend anyone to give a go. Today's full workout summary will be in the description, so go check it out, give it a go, and let me know how you guys get on. That is it for today, and on that bombshell, back to the studio.
So boom, there you go, that is my full ab routine, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit like, do the post notification thingy, comment you love me, appreciate it. So yeah, boom, I'll be back next week with another video for you guys. Stay tuned.
Wait, one last thing before you go. My full personal program and many more are up on my website right now. Be sure to head over to www.JordanBarryFitness.com and have me as your personal coach. Not only will you receive weekly check-ins with me, but you'll also have access to my private Instagram where I'll have loads more videos for you guys to check out. Start today, not tomorrow.